Am I recording? Okay. Hey guys, I know this looks shabby. I had like this whole trailer video like prepared, but all the files got corrupted, so I thought I'd just explain how this year's challenge worked for the Discord server. This year's challenge. Sorry, it's on Notepad. Uh, is that music? Yo, hey, where you go? This year's challenge is Lockout Bingo 2026. The goal of this challenge is to get the most points by the end of the game. Each player is assigned 2 squares on the bingo board, each correlating to the resolutions you've submitted to me on Discord. Note, you are only allowed to claim your own resolutions. After completing your own, you're encouraged to help others complete theirs for bonus points. Now, let's take a look at a single card from the board. A card is composed of 2 parts. First, the goal, which is listed on the bottom, and on the top, the claimable amount of points that card is worth. Let's say in this case, your goal is to run a 5K this year. In order to claim the points this card is worth, you have to submit to me proof via Discord or any other means that you have in fact ran a 5K. To be explicitly clear, you must provide proof that you have completed your resolution in order to claim the points. Upon confirmation of completing the resolution, you will get the points listed above as well as being able to mark the square as claimed. As a perk of completing your resolution, you are given the ability to double the point value of any square on the board. Here's how it works. After claiming a square, pick any square on the board that isn't claimed and its point value will be doubled. The game will proceed like this throughout the year as players complete their New Year's resolutions. Squares will be claimed and squares will be doubled. And yes, before you ask, the doubling perk is in fact stackable. Keep in mind there is no cap to the perk. If the player responsible for this New Year's resolution completes it and claims this card, they will receive the 4 points listed above. This can go as high as possible. Now, this is important. Bingos only count vertically and horizontally. The 2 diagonals do not count. Bingos are completed when 5 squares in a row are claimed. When the final square is claimed, the player first picks what square to apply the perk to. Then all squares in the bingo get additional points. Here's how those points are calculated. We look at the bingo row and take the highest scoring card. We then turn that value into a multiplier. Then that multiplier is applied to all cards, creating new point values. The player who completed the bingo will receive the full value of the card, while all other players will retroactively receive the difference in the value. Finally, let's take a look at the center square, the only square without a point value. The task for this square resets every month. This is the only square that any player can claim. If a player claims this square within the month, they get the doubling perk. When the square resets, the effect of the perk will remain for the rest of the game. For the sake of fairness, the center square only counts for bingo once horizontally and once vertically. If both the horizontal and vertical bingos are captured, and someone captures the middle task again, they do not count as bingo, but they do receive this doubling perk. After the month ends, the center resets, and this cycle happens again. There are 2 ways that the game can end. Either when all of the squares are filled, or when it reaches the end of the year, December 31st, 2026. At the end of the game, the player with the most points is crowned the winner, and as a surprise, the winner gets a very funny and cool t-shirt from Vince. That's it. I wish you guys the best of luck and a great 2026.